Today's topic is something that has really frustrated me in the past. Have you ever had a friend going through difficult times? We all have. Maybe they have health issues. Maybe there has been a death in the family. Maybe they are struggling with their adopted child. Whatever it is, you want to help them. But when you reach out, the conversation usually goes something like this. Let me know what I can do. I know I've said that before, and I've had it said to me. And unfortunately, more times than not, that's where it ends. Nothing happens. Did you finally realize your dream of having a family, only to have your happily ever after turn into a nightmare? Do you find yourself up late at night wondering why nothing you try as a parent is working? Are you searching for adoption resources and a support team but can't find any? Hi neighbor, welcome to Anchors of Encouragement. I'm Tim Maudlin, husband, adoptive parent, Bible class teacher, and the persistent encourager. I too felt the joy of having a family of my own, and I wished we could be like other adoptive families. I knew we were doing our best, but nothing seemed to work. And I kept asking myself, why is this happening to us? In Anchors of Encouragement, my mission is to throw adoptive parents a lifeline and be your anchor, to offer biblical mindset support and to provide stability when life gets unstable. If you're ready for real and raw talk that leads to peace beyond comprehension, so you not only survive but thrive in life's storms, this podcast is for you. Hope and healing are on the way. Hi neighbor, welcome to another episode of Anchors of Encouragement. In today's episode, I want to throw you a lifeline and share one specific anchor with you. One idea you can sit with, meditate on, and implement in your daily life. Something that is doable. I want these anchors to be a source of support and encouragement for you so you can weather the storms of life. Think of these as your daily anchors. But before that, I would like to share a review from one of our listeners. Sarah writes, so thankful for this. I'm an adoptive mama to two, one of which has been in and out of residential treatment centers and emergency mental health care for over a year. Our happily ever after really did turn into a nightmare, and I'm so incredibly thankful for Tim's willingness to bring these topics to light and encourage us all through it. Thank you, Tim. Sarah, I really appreciate this review, and I appreciate your honesty for sharing your story with us. Unfortunately, for some adoptive parents like myself and Sarah, this is our reality. There are things that we can do as adoptive parents to help our children navigate these difficult challenges of adoption trauma. I would also like to encourage you to leave a review. Let people like Sarah know she's not alone. Encourage her. You encourage me with these reviews, and you help this podcast reach a much broader audience, an audience of other adoptive parents just like Sarah. Today I want to talk about the anchor of a kind gesture. Let me know what I can do. I've said that before, and I've had it said to me. And more times than not, that's where it ends. Nothing happens. The person I've said it to has not come back and said, can you do this for me? Or when it's been said to me, I haven't reached out to someone else and said, I really could use some help with this. Why is that? It's not because we don't have the best intentions when we say something like this, because I believe we do. I think too many times, we, and I'm including myself, we don't know what to say. And too many times, we don't want to impose on someone else. I know when it's been said to me, I don't want to take up someone's time. But consider this. The truth is, people really want to help. I know I really want to help, and I'm confident you do too. Listen to the following quote by Steve Maraboli. A kind gesture can reach a wound that only compassion can heal. Let's get to the daily doable because I have several ideas I want to talk about today. Ask yourself this: what kind gesture can you do to heal the wounds of a hurting friend? When you know there's a friend going through some hard times, think of something you could do for them. Remember, it doesn't have to be anything big. It could be something very simple. Chances are something simple is going to be a big deal to them. Present the idea to them and then do it. Let's consider a couple of examples. Say you have a friend who has some health issues, someone who has recently had surgery, and you know that friend could use some help with meals. Think about a meal you could prepare for them and then say, what time could I bring supper over to you? You might get some resistance at first, but say, no, I really want to help. Chances are when you insist, they're going to say yes and agree to it. But also use some common sense. If a person needs some time and space to be left alone, that's fine. You have made the offer. That's the important thing. Now for adoptive couples, here's something you could consider doing. Offer to watch their kids for an evening so that mom and dad can go on a date. Speaking from experience, you don't know how much that would be appreciated. I know when I've been on the receiving end of someone doing this for me, it makes me feel special. It makes me realize that someone cares. It's going to make the bond of friendship even stronger. It's a simple thing to do, and it's a simple way to change the phrasing of how we end a conversation. But if you do it, it can make a big difference. I have a second daily doable for you. If someone says to you, tell me what I can do for you, the best thing you can do for them is to tell them what they can do. Say you're busy with other things and you need your yard mowed. Tell them, I could really use my yard mowed right now. I guarantee you, they will come over and mow your yard. If you need a meal, they'll bring you meals. You will make their day, and it will make your day too. Think of it this way. Someone wants to bless you, and if you don't allow them to do that, you are essentially robbing them of that opportunity. I hope you'll think about these ideas, and the next time an opportunity presents itself for you to help someone else, you won't leave it on them to get back to you. You'll make the offer. Don't be pushy, but make the offer, and chances are they will accept. And when someone asks you what they can do for you, tell them. Trust me, it will make your day, it will make their day. That's all for this episode. I want to thank you for joining me. Until next time, this is Tim encouraging you to do what you can now. If this podcast has given you the courage and confidence to face storms in your life, the number one way you can thank me is to leave a written review on Apple Podcasts. Tell a friend about the show. Take a screenshot of this episode and share it in your Instagram stories and tag me at Tim Maudlin. You can also connect with me in my Facebook group, Anchors of Encouragement. So until next time, this is Tim encouraging you to do what you can now.